fired for kindness. But a single revelation turned her worst moment into the best day of her life. Sophie Lane had only been working at the Golden Lantern Cafe for 6 months, but in that short time, she had become the heart of the place. She wasn't the fastest waitress, nor the most experienced, but she had something rare: the ability to make customers feel seen. She always had a kind word, remembered who liked their tea with lemon, who preferred extra napkins, and even carried little peppermints in her apron for children who came in. One rainy afternoon, the cafe was buzzing with customers ducking in to escape the storm. Sophie was balancing orders when she noticed an old woman struggling to push open the heavy front door. Her clothes were soaked, her hands trembling as she clutched a worn handbag. Without hesitation, Sophie set down her tray, hurried over, and helped the woman inside. She found her a warm corner seat, brought her a blanket from the staff room, and quietly poured her a cup of tea, even before she ordered. The woman's eyes watered as she whispered, "You remind me of my granddaughter. Thank you, dear." But across the cafe, the floor supervisor, Janet Cole, was fuming. She didn't care about kindness, only efficiency. Seeing Sophie waste time on someone who hadn't even ordered, yet sent her over the edge. In front of the other customers, Janet snapped, "Sophie, enough! You're not here to play nurse. You're here to serve and keep tables moving. Consider this your last shift. You're fired." The cafe went dead silent. Sophie froze, her face pale with humiliation. She had only wanted to help. Then, the old woman slowly rose from her seat. The trembling in her hands was gone. Her back straightened. In a clear, strong voice, she said, "I think you're the one who doesn't belong here." Everyone turned. Janet blinked, confused. The woman calmly opened her handbag and took out a sleek envelope, placing it on the counter. "My name is Margaret Hollis. I own this cafe." Gasps spread through the room. Janet's face turned crimson. Margaret's tone was firm but calm. "I came in quietly today, dressed simply, because I wanted to see how my staff treat every customer. Not just the ones who look important. And today, I saw who truly understands the spirit of hospitality. Sophie, you showed me that heart matters more than speed." She turned her gaze to Janet. "You, on the other hand, have forgotten what service is. You are relieved of your duties immediately." The cafe erupted in applause. Sophie stood frozen, tears filling her eyes. Margaret smiled warmly and placed a hand on her shoulder. "You're not losing your job, Sophie. In fact, from today, you'll be the new floor manager. People like you should lead, not be silenced." The storm outside still raged, but inside, Sophie felt a new light glowing. She had walked in that morning as just a waitress. She walked out that evening with a future brighter than she ever imagined.